I don't know. It's a lot of matches, a lot of wins, thankfully, because they're all wins. The 1000s we're talking about. So yeah, clearly it's a great feeling. Couldn't have done it without so many people. You know, number one, just even starting to play tennis, and then all the coaches, and everybody. You know, conditioning coach, federation, my wife, who's probably sat through about 800 of them. Wouldn't have been possible without them. So had a great support staff throughout my whole career, and every one of them has made some sort of a sacrifice for me to be there today. Clearly, it's a special day for me. You know, winning a title plus getting to the magic number of 1000, and yeah, it feels very different to any other match I've ever won, because I've never thought about anything reaching 500 or 800, or all those numbers didn't mean anything to me. But for some reason, the 1000 really means a lot, because it is such a huge number. Just alone to count to 1000 is going to take a while. So yeah, it's funny emotions right now, but clearly very, very proud and very happy.
Is there something that you can remember from every single one of those wins, or do they all go into a blur, or most of them go into a blur?
Some probably I've forgotten in the meantime. It's happened to me already in the past, but I probably would remember, I'd say 800 of them at least. I hope I do, but don't start testing me.
Physically demanding number, Roger. Was the match that tonight too looked like it was a lot harder out there?
Yeah, I mean, now looking back, it's almost nicer to win this way. You know, through a tough match with nerves and humid conditions against a great player in the finals. It means so much more than just running away with it, with the score maybe winning 6-4, 6-4, which was looking very likely at one stage. I guess I was much more happy having to go 3 sets at the end and winning, rather than winning it in straight.
Roger, you're currently trending worldwide, the hashtag Roger1000. Do you ever get overwhelmed with the support across the globe, or?
Well, you know, social media is a different world, and I don't know, it is what it is. But I've definitely I've thanked the whole team, you know, and everybody, but the fans also take a huge part in our game. I've seen the game grow over the years. We've seen new stadiums that didn't exist when I started my career. Couldn't even play Brisbane, you know, in the beginning of my career, and that's why I didn't say it on court, but every time I do see Rod or Roy, you know, I'm so thankful for them paving the way for us. You know, having played I don't know how many exhibition matches, you know, promoting tennis in the world and giving us this platform, and then, you know, it's constantly kept improving. More people were able to come. It became a professional tour. We were able to, you know, make a living out of it, and now so many players have an opportunity to make it, you know, from any place in the world. So fans have a huge impact on the game today. So to win in a packed stadium is clearly very nice as well.
Roger, if you won in Melbourne, I think you're the oldest Australian champion for about 40 years. Do you think you've got another one in you?
Yeah, I mean, I do believe that. But then again, you know, it's just talk. You know, at the end, I got to do the running. I got to do the clutch play when it matters the most, like tonight. So we'll see how it goes. First, I need to recover. I'm looking forward to tomorrow's match. It was Leighton in Sydney. Actually, that's something I'm really excited about. And then I'll be in Melbourne getting ready. But clearly, I do believe I have a shot in Melbourne. Otherwise, I would go home on Tuesday.
Roger, Jimmy Connor's got 1,250 wins. Given how long and how much effort's gone into getting 1,000, do you think you could keep playing long enough to challenge Jimmy's record?
Never even thought about it, because it's not, like I said, it's not been a goal of mine to reach any of those guys. Next thing you know, you're in the top 3, and I know how well they've played over the years, how much they've played, how successful they've played. So it's not a goal of mine in any way. clearly at this point, I don't know, I doubt it that it's going to happen, but you never know. I have no idea, like I said, how much longer I'm going to keep on playing, but the goal is to remain in the game as long as possible. But for that, I need to stay injury-free. I need to be hungry, motivated, and all that. And for the moment, I am. So, well, that's more of a concern than trying to reach that number.
Last 2 questions, please, in English. When's the one?
You said some encouraging words about Milos out there, Roger. Do you get quite excited when you see the level of talent coming through players like him?
Yeah, I mean, I like seeing guys improving. You know, I like them seeing them play maybe sometimes differently than they normally would. I think he's definitely changed his way of playing. You know, since he started working with Ricardo and Ivan. So I think it's interesting to see him adapting and changing to that coaching staff. And then I think the fitness is something everybody can, you know, control themselves. He seems he's doing a good job there as well, but only time will tell. You know, same with me about Melbourne, same with him about the year. Clearly, we're both feeling good about our chances for Australia, but only one guy can always win. The other guys are all going to go home with a loss, you know, there. So it's a frustrating sport sometimes, but I think he's going to have a good year. He's already had a very consistent season this year, but I think he'll probably step it up just a bit.
How hard can you girls count yet? Can they count to 1,000?
No. No, they can't count to 1,000 in any language.